Mr. Ipswich, would you care to assist me in demonstrating?
Sitting on the front stoop, man, he caught 5 rounds in the belly. He looked like a mess up all the minestrone soup. Now you take they got mugs where we got ice the other day. He could have saved his mama the dry cleaning bill my way. Hey, mom, sip gun now. You better not do it, boy, before I stop now. Sip gun now.
So when you took on this project, did you look on it as just something, as just a fun thing, or did you really want to get into the character of Marilyn?
I saw it both as an incredibly fun, enticing project because of the dance and because I knew I like scaring myself, and this definitely scared me. And the fact that I had 1 week to learn 4 dances and look like I was, in fact, the instructor definitely scared me. It would have scared anybody. But I also wanted the part of me that just really loves being an actor and loves taking a role that is really specific and unusual. Just was thrilled because this character to me was completely different from any other character I'd ever played, and I found her, from the minute I read the script, I couldn't get her out of my mind, and I heard her voice and saw how she should move and knew what she should wear, and what, even though I knew we'd never see her apartment, I knew exactly what was in it, you know, and she was so real for me. So
what was harder, getting the dances down or getting the clicks down?
Oh. I still have my little frog clicker. I only click my little dogs now. I go, behave, or I'm going to click the little frog. Yeah, the dancing was challenging. You know, I mean, there was a lot of dance to learn in a very short amount of time. This part really should have been cast earlier, and I also had, by the time they asked me to do it, I had some commitments that I was doing, so I couldn't just drop everything. And so Mary Murphy, who was a former ballroom dance champion, she flew to Little Rock, where I had to be, and the two of us danced every waking minute that we could, and prayed to God that when Donnie Wahlberg and I actually stood in front of each other, it was all going to jive, you know.
So do you and Ted dance all the time now?
Ted and I always have loved to dance. We haven't danced for quite a while, and actually since this movie, I haven't danced very much at all, which seeing it makes me yearn to do it again. But he and I do love dancing together.
What was your favorite scene in this movie to shoot?
I think I was proud of learning the Lindy Hop, which is a really hard dance to learn, and of doing that dance sequence with Donnie. I mean, that was just, it was, you know, the rehearsal was so much fun, and Donnie and I are very similar in that either of us could just do the slightest thing in the eyes and we'd be on the floor laughing. So just getting through it was challenging because we were so silly. But I'm proud of what we did. I mean, it was hard to do and we did it.
Well, talking about laughing, I would just say, just looking at his outfit. What big
His outfit. I mean, the whole thing is designed for everyone to look at his butt. I mean, that, and the jokes about Donnie's butt, which just were endless, but it's like, okay, can we all stop staring at Donnie's butt for 5 minutes?
Did you get to take home any of your outfits?
Actually, one of the dresses I have, we found a lot of all the black dresses we found at a friend of mine's costume rental place that she has all the, I felt like she would almost wear things that got passed down from her mother because she's still so kind of in her mother's shadow. So we wanted things that were kind of 40s, 50s dresses and things like that, but that would still move well and work well on me. And they were all black until the end of the film when she finally comes out in blue. And that was from this guy who does all the sort of ballroom dance outfits.
So you didn't get to get that one?
I didn't get to keep my blue outfit.
So while you weren't shooting, were you guys dancing, or did you just hang out, or?
We were either dancing, sitting around in the ballroom, gossiping and talking, or most of the time trading ideas about what to do about your blisters. That was the big talk of the day, because everybody's feet were hideously covered in blisters. No, when you first start dancing like that intensely, when you go from not dancing at all to dancing that intensely, your feet just go insane. Until they calm down, that was the big topic of discussion. It was very boring for anyone who came on the set.
Well, I was going to say, after this, what are you working on?
I've since done another movie with this couple, Randy Miller and Jody Savin, who wrote and directed this film, with Alan Rickman and Danny DeVito's in that as well, and also Bill Pullman. And it was very different from this. And then I did a play with David Mamet that David Mamet directed, and now I'm just off to go do another movie in Austin, Texas, another indie movie.